Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Christina, and I recently just started my cash envelope stuffing videos here on YouTube. So this week we'll be stuffing my final check from May 29th, which we'll be stuffing $659. So I know I have like some of my dashes here. Some of my dashes here means that they're already stuffed or they're fully stuffed, or whatever the case may be, they're already stuffed into what they're supposed to be. And I actually don't have any credit card debt, so I'm just stuffing it kind of like for a cushion since I had an extra paycheck this month. So we're going to get into stuffing. So Fingerhut this month, I don't know how well you guys could see me. Fingerhut this month won't be getting anything. My gym membership won't be getting anything because that is also fully stuffed, and they're not taking out any payments due to COVID, which is good. My credit card Black is also, no, it is getting stuffed because I have a subscription on there I forgot about. So it's only like $21 a month or something like that. I think it's for Chegg, which helps me with school. So that actually is getting stuffed today. And it is getting $18. Sorry, y'all can't see my money. That is getting $18. So it is a little bit more than what my payment is, but I like to have what my minimum balance is in here, which my minimum balance is, I think my minimum balance is usually $36. Like when I was, when I did have credit card payments on there or whatever. I forgot an ink pen, so grabbing me an ink pen. And I got these from Dollar Tree, and they're ballpoint pens, and they're so good. These are really good pens. They're hard to find. They're usually like $6 or $7. Sorry, try and get it to focus on it. But they're really good pens. So that got stuffed, and I usually put an asterisk for a store here. That's just my mental note that they get $50 bills. So my orthodontist payment is $66. That's next. 60, 65, 66. Sorry, y'all, I drew a blank. So this is done for the month of June, actually. And with the extra paychecks, I didn't really know what to do with them too much. So I'm kind of like ahead now on my bills, which I like. I'd rather be ahead than behind. So my cell phone bill is usually $194. I told y'all last video that me and my sister are actually parting ways. I was paying I was paying the cell phone bill. And now that she started working, she'll be taking over her own bill. So I'm actually already stuffed. The representative said my bill should be like $160, so I'm stuffed. Plus, when my next bill due, my new cell phone bill should be $90, but that won't happen until July. So pretty much I got to pay June's off and then pay July, and then July my bill should be $90. So that'll help me with my total monthly income, which I'm very happy about. Then I could be able to put more money in other places. So I'm very happy about that. So Apple Music gets $5. Cell phone not getting stuffed. Apple Music, $5. And then, like I said, I'm technically ahead for my bills for June because we had an extra paycheck this month. So that's done. Apple Storage gets $1. And Apple Storage actually already has $1, but I'll put one in here anyway. And then it's only $1, so I guess if I don't want to stuff it next pay or the following pay, I don't have to technically. My Credit One Cheetah card isn't getting stuffed. because it already has the money in here. And actually my Credit One card is now Flower card because my other card expired or I lost it, something like that. But I just didn't change the envelope. Capital One is getting $13 just because I said I like to keep the cushion in there. So that's getting $13. Then, sorry, technical difficulty. Actually, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. That's all I have. 33. Well, usually it's supposed to be 30. Oh, no, 26. Oh, so I'm ahead for my Capital One bill. My Capital One bill minimum balance is usually 25. So Capital One won't be getting stuffed next pay because it's already done. My car note. So what I like to do for my car note is it has 208 in there, but I have a cushions. I have like a separate Capital One savings account. And around income tax time, I knew that I had to get a car, and I had a car note before and I messed it up. All my debt journeys or whatever. So now I paid off my last car that I had. It's still on my credit, of course, but it's paid off. So I said I will never be in that predicament again. So what I did around income tax time, I took extra money out. So now I have a extra savings account. So technically my car note is probably like 5 months ahead in my car note Capital One savings account. I might do a video on that showing like all my savings and extra accounts and stuff. I don't know, just because, it's a lot of information on there. But anyway, it gets 104 this paycheck. One, two, three, four. 104, and it already has 208 in here because I already made my payment, I believe. So like I said, I'm always pretty much ahead for my car note. So actually I have more than my next month payment, which is good. So I might not, depending on how much, I might not even, because it was already 208 in there. So I had put these over here because I was just confusing myself. So it shows me what's already in there. So 208 it said. 1, 2, 50. That's technically $300. That's $300. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's actually $312 in here. So if I want to skip it next checks, I probably definitely could. And like I said, I already have like 4 or 5 months in my bank account for my car note already stuffed. So, which is good. So if I want to skip it, I could, give myself a little wiggle room, but we'll see. So my daughter is actually still going to tutoring, but I got like an extra payment of some money from my school. If you had a Pell Grant for the CARES Act, they automatically gave you $500. So even though everything is going on right now, I feel like it's important for my daughter to still be getting her tutoring sessions done. So she's still getting that done. And this is actually stuff for at least 2 months because of the extra money that I received. So they're all done. So all my expenses are done. And now we're moving on to, let me zoom in a little bit more. Now we're moving on to my sinking funds. So as far as my daughter, school is not getting anything because school is not in session right now, and that's for her class parties. Her clothing actually has $200 in there instead of the $150, so that's overstuffed. So that won't be getting stuffed, and I was saving that for her summer camp clothes. But with everything happening, I heard that summer camp is starting to open. But to be honest with y'all, I don't feel safe about summer camp opening just yet. I don't know. So that's overstuffed. My daughter just got her hair done and still has like money in there for another hair appointment if I wanted her to get her hair done again. Summer camp is stuffed and her cheer is stuffed. So these things are opening back up, but I'm not sure if her camp is technically opening back up, and I don't know how I really feel. I don't know how they're going to maneuver all this stuff like being back into effect. So I'm going to keep it in there till I hear other things. But My daughter is getting $15, and today she wanted McDonald's. I had to run out to go to the bank, so she got her McDonald's for lunch. So I think I spent like $11 today. She has, oh, so she's back to, so if I spent $11 of her money, she has $100 left, and I'm putting 15, so $115. And I'll update my cards later just so the video isn't long. And when she has like so much money in her, my daughter has a savings account through Capital One also. I'll just take it to her bank account and put it in there, and we'll just keep going from there. So next, well, that's kind of like my daughter has her little pile of sinking funds. And then I have my pile of sinking funds, my own little personal pile of sinking funds. So for me, next what's getting stuffed is Beauty. Beauty has 10 and is getting 10. I rarely do anything but with Beauty, but I needed some eyeliner, so got myself some eyeliner. So Beauty is done. Clothing gets 10. I don't know the last time I went shopping, but I do know I need some work shirts. I like to wear long sleeve shirts under my scrubs just for like protection and stuff being on my skin. I really don't like that, so gotta buy more shirts for myself. Now, I haven't been stuffing fun for some time now, and it's only because I felt like I didn't need to, because I wasn't going out, you know what I mean? We're on lockdown, so I was like, well, it doesn't need to get stuffed. I don't know next time I'm having fun. So, but with stuff opening back up soon, I feel like, okay, let's start putting money. So let's start putting money back in here, and it gets $20. Now, I was saying, like, if your envelopes open back up, like, you could put them back through your laminator. I don't know. But then I also seen somebody said that didn't work for them. But I have extra envelopes, so worst coming to worst. But it's so cute. Say, hey, girl, hey. Like, this all the stuff that I would do. I had fun. So I really like it. So my gas, which is in my wallet, which I forgot to take my license out, so I can't put it in right now. My gas gets 40, and I took it down from 80 to 40 only because all I'm doing is going to work, and I actually only live 10 minutes away from my house for work. So, I'm sorry, I just noticed something. So, being as though I'm not putting 50 in my cell phone, I'll actually have an extra 50 at the end of the video. I just noticed that because I had already did my plan and my budgeting and my cash out, but I forgot to take away the extra $50. So at the end of the video, I have an extra $50. So I think I'm going to put that back in my account and pay my student loans, or just let it pile up for my next student loan payment. Which, if y'all did not know, just a hope or just a kicker, if y'all didn't know that student loans aren't doing any interest until September. So if y'all had them student loans, you might want to tackle on them, even if it is a little bit of money. Every little bit helps. So back to what I was saying, gas gets $40. And I haven't even been using the whole 40, which is crazy, but I got to put it in my wallet. And actually, I'm changing out my wallet. So sorry, I hit the camera. So I'm changing out my wallet. So it'll actually be changing out my wallet tonight, whatever. So it's $40 for gas. Groceries is $15. We going food shopping soon with my mom. Groceries gets $15. Lashes is fully stuffed, doesn't need anything from whenever outside decides back open. Massages doesn't need anything whenever it decides to open back up. Nails is stuffed whenever it decides to open back up. Out to eat. So I'm just going to move all these to the side. Out to eat gets $20. And that's because usually on the weekends, like, I'll order pizza and stuff. Like, if my daughter wants it, me and my mom go half on stuff. So my savings account, this is like the best envelope. Isn't it so cute? Savings, you know, boom, bam, slam, whatever. I just really liked it. So my savings gets 20. So I actually already get money taken out of my check and it goes into my account. But I like to put like an extra little cushion. I don't know. I just feel like if you had extra money, why not put it in there? So my savings gets 20. My spending allowance gets 30. And that will go in my wallet. Also, toiletries gets 15. Now, I was seeing in some people videos, like certain stores or like in their areas aren't taking cash. And I was like, wow. I was like, all the stores around, mind you, I'm in South Jersey. All the stores around here are still taking cash. So that was like kind of like, wow, they're not taking cash. But and then I seen some people not even using cash just because they're nervous. And I get that. But I feel like, you know, you wash your hands and I don't know, just my personal opinion, you should be fine. My vacation is getting $20. I wanted to take my daughter to Legoland this summer. We went to Disney in October, in December, which I'm happy we did because look at us now. Even though I know things are opening back up, but so my emergency fund, I hit my $1,000 for my emergency fund. Yay! Excuse me. So I'm doing an emergency fund challenge that makes you get to $1,000. But I figured since I already hit the $1,000, I feel like I should still keep going with it because, like I said, I got extra money, so I did put it towards certain envelopes and things. So I guess the next time I get extra money, I'll just do like an update video or like where I put the money at. So my emergency fund for my tracker this week gets $30. And then I'll be showing y'all later like what tracker or what saving challenges I do for my certain trackers. And that is done. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I'm doing a 52-week bi-weekly challenge. Me and my mom are doing it. And I usually keep those challenges in here. So income tax came around too. I just got a new car. So I paid my insurance up for 6 months. So I don't have to pay my insurance again till July. But I already have $700 in here. And I wanted to keep it in here versus the bank. Sometimes, you know, with me just starting out, I was like, I didn't want to keep it in my bank account. Sometimes you get tempted with like, oh, I have extra money in my bank account, so I'm gonna just go in there, shift this over, do this, do that. So I have the $700 in here for my next car insurance payment. My car insurance is like $650, something like that. So I'm already ready for July. My bi-weekly challenge. Okay, so it's 253 in here. And this week, I'm adding 51. Oh, maybe I was right. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I know I have an extra 50 over, but I forgot what denominations I put it in. I think I only did this. 20, 40. I did 50 and a 1. And I'll show y'all the tracker for that also. And I'll fix all of this later. Just for the sake of video. I'll do that later. AAA isn't getting stuff. I just actually renewed my AAA right before, not too long ago. Back to school. My daughter's back to school is actually in this binder. Also, I got this from Amazon. I'm not really too savvy on, you know, I just started uploading videos, so I'm not really too savvy on how to insert links. And I'm actually still recording on my phone. Like, I don't have like I have an iPad and I tried to record on my iPad. Maybe if any of my followers or subscribers want to help me out in showing or help me editing, like when I upload them, like it had them little black boxes on the side, like, and I know when I recorded it, it was the whole thing, but when I went to upload it from my iPad, it had the little black bars on the side. So if anybody wants to help me out and figure that out, please don't hesitate to leave a comment And it's probably something simple, probably just as a budding, but I feel like because I'm recording from my iPad, I don't have the editing options really too much as like if I was to have on a computer, but I don't have a computer neither. I have an HP computer that I'm using, but my goal is to get a MacBook. So that might be a while too because you got to save up for that. So my daughter back to school fund is back here. I try to stay in alphabetical order. Her back to school has $293. I want her budget to be $500. Now her back to school fund is school supplies, clothes for the new year, and everything like that. So her back to school fund gets 20, and it usually gets 26, but I just said figured something is better than nothing. Oh, yes, that didn't work. Or did I already open it? So I'll count all of this up later. Just trying to save time for the video. Whatever, I'll just put it in. Birthdays. My sister's birthday is actually coming up. So, well, actually, birthdays is for me and my daughter. Our birthdays are literally 2 weeks apart. She's October 26th. I'm November 10th. We're 2 weeks apart. So, both of our birthdays are coming up. She'll be 9. I'll be 29. So, I feel like I got to start stuffing this better than what I am. But for now, it's going to get 5. But we still have like 5 or more months left. So, I think we'll be good. Car registration won't be getting anything. Like I said, I just recently got my car. I am doing a Christmas challenge. My Christmas challenge is getting $33. 20, 30. 1, 2, 3. So my Christmas challenge gets 33. And by the end of it, I think you're supposed to have like $1,001 or whatever. I'll update that later too. I'll update all my note cards later. I don't know if I should update my cards like as I'm doing it or like at the end. I don't know. I guess once I get like a better gist on my setup, I'll get better with it. So, dirty 30. So I'll be 30 in 2 years. So I have been saving up. Like if I want to do a trip, whatever I want to do with it, step back in time. So my dirty 30 is getting 15. Pretty much every paycheck you're supposed to put $15 in there, and at the end I think you're supposed to have, I forget, but I'll show you the tracker anyway. So that's done. And gifts gets $5 also. I can't believe I missed that I wasn't doing my cell phone bill, so I forgot to take it off, but whatever. Gifts gets $5. Graduation gets nothing. I'm supposed to graduate in May of next year, but I don't know how because my credits don't add up to the 120. I feel like I'll still need like a couple of more semesters, unless if I'm missing something, unless if they know how to get to 120 credits differently than what the credits that I know. I don't know, but I'm still trying to figure that out. But also, I got some good news about my military journey. I'll be doing, I guess I should do an update video on that. I just left with my recruiter today. So hopefully good news soon. Graduation won't be getting stuff. I am doing a house savings challenge. It's just, well, you could save it for anything, but I wanted the 5,512 challenge that I'm doing. And pretty much what you do with that is, I messed up somewhere. I don't think I don't know. I messed, now that I'm looking at my cash, I'm like, wait a minute. I think I messed up somewhere. I don't know. Because my house savings is supposed to be 40. And I know I split it up to be 40. Unless if I don't know what I did. And I've been doing so good at this, y'all. But I don't know what I did because I have a 50, 20, 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. I don't know what the heck happened. Because if y'all see, it's still 40 for house savings, 5 for medical, 3 for miscellaneous, 20 for student loans, and 10 for parking. But as y'all could see, honey ain't got that left. So I'm going to have to go into my back to school and let's make some change, I guess. But I don't know. Something still don't. I don't know. 20, 30, 40, 45. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that's 50 out of my daughter's back to school thing. But it still don't make sense. I don't know where I messed up. Maybe if y'all see where I messed up at, y'all could show me. I don't know, but my house savings is supposed to get 40. And this is getting a little stuff, so I might have to move it into my binder. House savings is getting 40. My medical is getting 5. I don't pay insurance for insurance. It's just like if me and my daughter need some medicine, like that's our medical. Miscellaneous gets $3. Miscellaneous gets 3. Got a 20 in there. I feel like miscellaneous is just giving yourself extra money, which I feel like if you're doing this, you shouldn't do that. So I don't know. The month of June, I might not try to do miscellaneous just because I feel like that's giving yourself more wiggle room to spend more money that you really shouldn't be doing. I don't know. Just my thought. I might do that. Just my personal opinion. So my student loans get 20. And I already made my payment. Anytime I get a payment of $300, I'll put it in there. So that's done. And my parking, I had to pay for school parking, which is $300. I don't know what's going on with the fall semester, but I'd rather stuff it now than if it comes that we might still be doing remote come the fall. If we don't, I have to pay the $300 for my parking. I think it renews come the end of May or I forget when it renews, but I just know it's $300. So I'm just getting it ready for when that's due. And I'm almost there. I have $155 in here, so it gets 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I did take out an extra $1 just because she was like $5.59. Like she really couldn't hear me through my mask. So I was just like, whatever. So my parking received 10. So I'm getting closer to almost being done. And now I wanted to show y'all. Sorry if y'all hear all this noise. I wanted to show y'all my challenges that I do or that I've been doing. So this is my saving bingo. You're supposed to get $1,000 and by picking an amount to save each week and check it off. So I've been doing them at random. So I've been doing 30. So I did 30 this week. So I'm filling in 30. And then my other challenges that I have been doing, y'all seen my bi-weekly challenge. This week it was $51. So I did that. And it should be $351, which is very good. And by the end of it, you could have either started from down to up or up to down, which I think I'm doing pretty good on this. And I actually made my mom start doing this challenge with me. She actually has a couple of envelopes too. She doesn't do it like how I do it yet, but she just has like, a couple of house envelopes, an emergency fund envelope, and she's doing this challenge with me. And for my house savings, this is what I was talking about. So I just named it house savings, like, I want to get a house, of course, soon. I know the down payment for a lot of houses is supposed to be at least 10 to 5 or more, 20,000. But I figured if I could do this for 2 years, and anytime I get extra money, I'll be at my 10 or more. So this week was $40. So I'm checking that off. This week was $40, week 10. So it's $40 in there. So I called it my house challenge. You could, I guess, print them out offline. I Googled these challenges and then just save it. So this is just a money challenge. I figured, it's $15. Save $7.80 in 2 years. That's enough for either a little trip for myself for my birthday. So I'll just check it off and I'll put $5.29. I usually get paid on Thursdays, so I try to film my videos on Thursdays, but I didn't feel like going yesterday. And I worked till last night. I work overnight, 6 p to 6:30 a. So this is my Christmas challenge I was telling y'all about. So mind you, I found all these challenges on Google, and I was like, I'm just sticking to them. Some weeks I might be able to put like what the challenge amount is, and if I don't, then so be it. I'll just put $5 or something towards it. I seen somebody do in a video I was watching. What she been doing is if she hasn't had the money or she wants to still contribute something to it that she might not be able to, she'll still at least put $1 in there, which I thought was really good. So for technically in July, you're supposed to start this in June, but I'm ahead. So for this week, it's $33. So I put the 33 in there, and I should have 236, which I know I have more because I was stuffing before I got serious about the challenge. But being as though how things are outside, I definitely this year I want to make sure my daughter has a great Christmas just with everything going on. And that's just my saving tracker. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching in all my journeys, and I hope you guys stay with me. If you have any comments, like I said, on what I put down as far as like me uploading my videos on my YouTube, and if you guys can help me out, just leave a comment below. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.